everybody, and welcome back. This is our second part of vocabulary words, and the root word which we are discussing is phobia. As I have already done this one video of this word phobia, in which I have already told that what is the meaning of word phobia. Here I am telling you this thing again so that you can get an idea that which kind of words we are going to discuss in our this video. If you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you to please watch that video because we have already discussed 20 words which are starting from letter A and letter B. No, so now what is the meaning of phobia? Here I'm telling you again that phobia is a type of an anxiety disorder that cause an individual to experience extreme irrational fear. Such fear can be from water, such fear can be from lightning, such fear can be from books, plants, etc. Because such a fear is so irrational. If a person is facing and experiencing such an extreme or irrational fear or aversion of something, then yes, that person will be called phobic. So let us start with letter C, and the first word from letter C is cacophobia. Cacophobia is a phobia of ugliness. Those persons who don't want to look ugly, and of course they don't want to be friends with some ugly person. Such a phobia is called cacophobia. But practically, if we see, there is nobody or nothing which is ugly. We all are beautiful creations of God. So, this phobia is something which I don't consider logical. Yes, phobia is itself an illogical thing, but yes, cacophobia is a phobia of ugliness. Next is calophobia. Calophobia is phobia of beauty. The person is afraid of beauty is called calophobic. Next is the word is chimatophobia, and this is phobia of cold. Means if somebody is so afraid of cold and feel excessive cold in normal weather also, then such a fear is chimatophobia. The next phobia is chinophobia. It's actually chinophobia, and this I think it should be CHIONO. There should be one O after I. Chinophobia is phobia of snow. Means if you are not going to, if you are not willing to go to see snow or snowfall, then yes, it is chinophobia. Next one is Chinophobia, and this is phobia of hands. This is something very irrational, very illogical. That is, if somebody is afraid of, hands, yes, it can be because of some past bad experience, but such a person got, fears of hands. So such a phobia is called chirophobia. The next one is chromophobia, and the word chromo is related to colors. Now both the spellings of colors are both of the spellings of colors are correct, so you can write any one of them. So chromophobia is a phobia of colors. Somebody who is afraid of lots of colors, or those people who are not willing to use so many colors and they are afraid of colors, they are called chromophobic. Next is chronophobia. Chrono word means a time. You must have heard about chronological cycle, right? That is cycle of time. So chrono means time. So such a phobia, chronophobia, is phobia of time. That is fear of time going, or I can say fear of passing time, and if you are afraid of that, that is chronophobia. Next is cybophobia, and this is phobia of food. That means if a person is not willing to eat several kinds of food, or they are not willing to cook several kinds of food, means basically they are afraid of food. Next is claustrophobia, and claustrophobia is a phobia of closed places. Generally, we see that people who are asthmatic feel so. They are not feel comfortable when it is when they are in such a narrow or a closed place. So such a phobia is called claustrophobia. Next is climacophobia, and this is a phobia of stairs. You cannot see a lot of stairs, and you cannot, go on that, go on them, and this such a phobia is called climacophobia. Next is Cyotophobia. Cyotophobia is phobia of sexual intercourse. Such a person who is a fear of sexual intercourse is called cytophobic. Next phobia is coprophobia, such a phobia in which there is fear of different faces. Means those people who are afraid of lots of faces, they are called coprophobic. Next is chronomantrophobia. This is phobia of clocks and watches. In such a phobia, people are not able to, or they are not comfortable with the tickling sound of clocks and watches, and they do not prefer to keep so many clocks in their house. So such a phobia is called chronomantrophobia. Next is cramnophobia. Cramnophobia is phobia of basically to getting on the cliffs. So we can connect it with the phobia of height. Phobia of height is called acrophobia. So basically cramnophobia is related to height. Now cliff is the topmost point of any mountain. So it is related to height only. Next is Chinophobia. That phobia is phobia of dogs. As I have already told you that in my past video, that is allurophobia, in which allurophobia is phobia of cats, and Chinophobia is phobia of dogs. In such a phobia, those people who don't like dogs and don't want to keep dog as a pet, and they don't want to go to relatives those who are having dogs as their pet. So such a phobia is called Chinophobia. Next is demophobia, and demophobia, phobia of people, means a lot of people you are afraid of, then it is demophobia. Next is dermatophobia. Dermatophobia is a phobia of skin. If you are afraid of getting skin allergies, then yes, you are one of dermatophobic people. Next is dipsophobia. Dipsophobia is phobia of thirst. That means if you are not willing to die from thirst, or you are afraid of getting thirsty every time, dipsophobia is there. Next is dromophobia. Dromophobia is phobia of streets. Next one is decidophobia. Decidophobia is phobia of making decisions. If there is some fear in your mind, so you are not willing to take any decisions, that is, what if your decision goes wrong, or you feel more comfortable if somebody else is taking decision on your behalf, then you are a decidophobic person. Next is demonophobia. Demonophobia is phobia of fear of demons. Means if somebody is afraid of demons and they are not comfortable watching horror movies and movies full of demons, then yes, it is demonophobia. So friends, this is it for today's video. We'll cover some more new words in our next video. Till then, you try to search out that which phobia you are having, and if you found your phobia, you can please let us know in our comment section below. Till then, keep learning.